Okay, so I'm gonna just be quiet for about a minute, transmit this, and you can just relax and feel it, and then we'll open up for our discussion part. All right, now I'm going to just lead us in a short closed-eyed meditation part, so you can gently let your eyes close. And as you feel the transmission, you may already be in a more dissolved space. Just to ground this and round things out, just feel the be in the body mind just as it is now, just all how whatever is happening and the different thoughts, feelings, sensations, perceptions. Just be with that in the moment by moment. Let it be exactly as it is. It may be, then you could recognize this unified field in which it's arising, that's holding it, that is actually one seamless singular field. This field that is holding the body mind is also manifested at this very body mind, all material matter and material plane. Then you could recognize being both this finite human body, this human animal, arising in this unified field, not other, but just you can be both and be the body, mind, and this infinite field of consciousness, divine energy and bliss, love, all one unified field. The body is arising in that. So there's just both and in this moment by moment, recognizing, being that, feeling that. Tension is open, feeling is open, all-inclusive feeling, moment by moment, all-inclusive feeling, recognizing this both andness. Moment by moment. Now this may have already happened. Let your attention and focus on the body-mind, if it hasn't already happened, soften and let the body-mind melt or dissolve into the field in the moment. Just let relax into the whole field. Just be this singular, seamless field, divine. Simultaneously transcendental and material. So relax in, through all-inclusive feeling in each moment. Just relax and attention off the body, mind, just open and feel the whole field and let the personal self just melt and dissolve into the field. Now be quiet so you could just be that, enjoy that for a minute or two. So slowly let yourselves come back into your body and the room. Gently let yourself ground back into the body. And if you want to take about a minute, you can just slowly come in and open your eyes and we'll have our discussion part. All right. I don't know if any of you heard a dog barking. That was not your imagination. There's a little doggy. Uh, Hopefully there won't be too much barking. Okay, so let's open to discussion part. Maybe someone may like to share what they've experienced. I kind of did the shotgun approach on the talk and went all over the place, but uh, I tried to put all the elements into the pot. All right, so who would like to ask a question or discuss their experience, discuss what we talked about?
Yes, well, Van, thank you so much. I mean, that was just extraordinary. And I resonated with everything you said. And it was a confirmation of everything I've experienced before and after whole being realization. And I'll give some examples. Like you, I have a very strong Eastern spiritual background of a devotional nature. In fact, you and I talked about it years ago when you confirmed my whole being realization.
Right.
And so in those times, which was at that time spanned more than 3 decades, and with 2 enlightened Eastern teachers, my life consisted of the separation of blissful, beautiful meditations morning and evening, just absolute bliss, but in between a daytime filled with work and challenges where it was only that. So there was really that separation. And so it really was more of a core wound.
Uh-huh.
And then when I discovered Waking Down / Trillium, it was this amazing aha moment. Like, that makes so much sense. Why didn't any of these teachers I had for years ever say that before? You know, the waking down, the integration of the finite and the infinite, and the realization of that, I mean, it was amazing. And then, even before whole being realization, I was oozing into it for quite a while, and then it just shifted and it happened. And ever since then, there is that. So there isn't really that separation. It's like you say, if I get caught up in the daily work and the challenges, it sort of takes a back burner, but it's not gone. And at any given moment, I could just bring it forward. Where years ago, it was just simply my meditation bliss and my daytime getting involved and my impatience and my angers and so on. So the beauty and the joy and the love of having that integration of the finite and the infinite has been beautiful in what we have here. And everything you said in your talk just confirmed that for me. I just had this blissful smile on my face, inwardly and outwardly, from your talk, because I just resonated with it all, because it just confirmed all my experiences. So it's pretty much what I wanted to say, and I want to thank you very much for that.
Okay, thank you very much, Luke. It helps. Thank you for the feedback, because you know, 'cause in this Zoom format, we're talking into a camera lens, and it's different than if like we were in a room together and you could feel people and responses. So thank you for sharing that and appreciation. Um, it helps to have some words, like using the mind to go beyond the mind and having some, let's say, the mind to be able to think paradoxically, re, view paradoxically, to have a container for that which is paradoxical and uh, indescribable. You can have the experience without having to have any understanding or explanation, and the experience is more important than the explanation or description or the understanding. But understanding can help ground the experiences, and in this case, let's say experiences of realization, and recognizing also it's moment by moment. Um, it's a moment by moment recognition. It's not something you just arrive at and then uh, superimpose that experience on yourself, but you're living that paradox of being both divine and human, being transcendental and material in the moment, and recognizing that moment by moment. So also when there are difficulties or challenges, having a framework to understand a container for this is helpful for, let's say, grounding this realization and living it in an ongoing basis. I mean, one of the important things I needed to understand is that this is not a steady one unchanging state that, let's say, the experiences of the realization have its own ebbs and flows, and when the body mind's under stress, it goes to the back burner. I remember early on I was trying to test it. Is it still here? Is it still here? And over time, through inference, is also very important. As you have these immersions and these experiences, then you put together pieces. This is eternal. This is the nature of existence. And right now, it's on the back burner. But by have enough experience and recognizing this is the truth of existence, this great paradox. So understanding helps.
I just wanted to also mention at the time of when you confirm my awakening, I had been in the beginning of what turned out to be a 4-month physical illness of a number of different
I
things.
remember.
I had no energy, and all I could do was lie there and watch things. And every time I had to go to the market to shop, I'd come home and have no energy. But here's the interesting thing. Years ago, if I would be in that state, I'd be so caught up in that physical state and nothing more. I wouldn't even have the energy to meditate. But when I was sick during that time, there was this calm realization, okay, this physical body is still, it doesn't feel good, but I am also simultaneously infinite consciousness, and I recognized that and felt it. And it was such relief for me during this illness that went on for months, even though it was frustrating, that constant realization of, okay, but I am also right now this expanded consciousness.
Yeah.
So it was really quite wonderful.
Thank you. Also, a number of you may know this already. I grew up with, let's say, trauma and abuse in a dysfunctional family. So I suffer from funky personality syndrome. And so I wanted to, there's also a very human side. The human is very real and to be honored, and we have our beauty and our shadow. But I have, it was worse in the past, but I have a version of obsessive compulsive disorder related to a paranoid concern about contamination from hazardous substances, toxic chemicals and things like that. I have a type of hoarding disorder, and there was also fear of relationship and intimacy, and did 8 years of therapy, one-to-one therapy, a lot of workshops, other kind of healing modalities, and even have done therapy, counseling kind of things post-awakening. So there's been a lot of healing and integration at the human level. And this realization that I'm communicating and share about today also happens with this wacky Van with his neurotic personality, the both and, very extreme, very human and very divine. And each of us is that sandwich of simultaneity. So I didn't want people to think, well, those who know me know my neurotic side, but those who don't know me, I'm sharing it here. So you say it's a package deal, a human and divine sandwich and simultaneity. All right, so Margie wanted to say something, and then we'll have Matilda after that.
I just, when hearing the word material, I tend to think of, third dimensional solid materiality, but I'm assuming that includes all the various dimensions that exist.
All which dimensions?
various
Yeah,
dimensions. I
all
mean,
various dimensions.
yeah, that they're all would be labeled material in this
In the
context.
broadest sense, yes.
Yeah,
Material manifest. Let's say manifest. Could be
manifest. Yeah,
subtle, manifest,
manifest.
subtle and gross.
Yeah.
Subtle and gross
Okay.
manifestations. Yes.
Okay.
To start out, it's like dual, simultaneous feeling. You're feeling two things at the same time. Very simple. So I understand how how we're wired up. Like, let's say you put your hands on your you're sitting in a chair and you put your hands on your lap, your thighs, and you feel your right hand and you feel your left hand, the sensations at the same time, both at the same time. So it's a dual simultaneous feeling or focus. Or you feel your right foot, the sensations in your right foot and your left foot at the same time. Then now we extend it where you feel the body mind, the whole sensations and the body mind, feel that, focus on that, feel that, and feel the field in which, the unified field in which the body mind is arising, whether that's infinite energy or supreme love or transcendental awareness, this unified field. So you be the body mind, feel the body mind and the field simultaneously. Both, so dual simultaneous feeling, the both and. So that's one, that's the heart of the exercise. And then take it a further step where then you could let the personal self, the focus on the personal self, melt and dissolve and just become the unified field. So that is essentially what I'm leading people in. But the foundation is you're actually feeling two things at the same time, and then you could let go and just completely dissolve. But that's sets the foundation of going into, let's say, deeper, more paradoxical feeling space. Through inference, you can recognize this truth of existence is the truth at the core of existence. But we get wrapped up in stuff, so it does help to periodically relax. Take some time out, even while you're walking in nature, and just you relax attention, so you're not just focusing on objects. You open feeling, more all-inclusive feeling, and it's a moment by moment opening up. So then there's the body mind walking, let's say, out in nature, and then there's this unified field of nature and the body mind, and you're feeling both, and then you could just relax and moment by moment just enjoying more the unity, unified field, the seamless unity, even while in activity, it does help to relax attention and open feeling. This is controversial. Excuse me. Okay. So in Eastern spirituality, consciousness, transcendental awareness is posited as supreme. And all the changing stuff is secondary, not as important. So for me, I'll put it this way, and I'll paint a metaphor. Supreme love is the heart of existence. And it shows itself in our interests. Like, we want beautiful relationship. We get love from our pets. A child reaches out and just, if you're kind and loving to it, the parents is naturally loving. So for me, let's say love is the heart of existence. It at least is equal to consciousness, let's say. Now, I'm now going to paint a metaphor. The so we have a body, physical body. So imagine existence is a body, a cosmic body, transcendental body. So consciousness, transcendental awareness, the supreme space, impersonal space in which everything arises, that registers all changing phenomena, is like the body of existence. Supreme love, and we'll include bliss with that, is like the heart of existence, the heart of the body. There's the body of the ground, consciousness, the body, and then there's the heart. And then divine energy, the Shakti current, is the blood of the body or the energy of the body. So it's an integral wholeness of, let's say, the cosmic body, the body of existence that's mirrored in the physical body. So let's say it's all co-important, or let's say an inseparable, seamless unity of the body of transcendental awareness, supreme love as the heart, and the energy of the body as the divine Shakti current. So I don't put consciousness as primary. I'm more a Shiva and Shakti, eternally married in equality. So that's my orientation. So, and I'm a love bug. That's how I'm wired. That's my soul nature. So I can't help it. Okay. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to be able to have these opportunities to share things I've realized. And, there's this, I guess it's a spontaneous bodhisattva thing of like, we're all the divine self, we're all manifestations of divine being. Already we are that. And so the heart of love wants to share so that people can enjoy being able to have access and recognizing that we are, each person, each of us, you are, we are, everyone is this. And I guess the heart of love just wants to share that. And so this is a wonderful opportunity that's special and an honor to be able to do this and have you very openly, receptively listen and participate and join in with this. So I thank you very much. And it's been very wonderful. So thank you. So blessings to you all. Take care. Maybe see you in the future.